What's good, YouTube? Nobody here. Welcome back for Season 2, Episode 1 of Automating an Empire. Unfortunately, we had a major problem over on the other save. I still have the save, just in case. And the problem was I was getting non-stop rubber banding no matter what I did. So I ended up having to restart. And I think it was certain mods, which I have removed from this. I've also added in a few mods as well. Hopefully everything should be good now. So some of the mods that I've added in are Apotholite, which is just a looks mod. I've added in quite a few of the looks mods. I'm not really going to go over too many of them. They're going to be in the mod list. But the number one thing that I want to talk about is the new modular encounter spawner stuff. Apparently he added a bunch of extra stuff into it with the rival AI setup, and hopefully we can get more aggressive AI, which would be great. That way we would actually have a reason to be running it and a lot more fun and action that I can show you guys. Also, we got rid of the nanobot build and repair system, but what we do have is the nanite control facility, which will make things a little bit harder to get to, which I think is going to be more fun anyway. So we're going to have to work our way up to the nanite control facility, which that's just going to be more fun, along with getting rid of the shields and things like that. Anything that was causing major issues with lag, I decided to go ahead and get rid of. Also, another thing of note is with the recent massive increase we've had in viewers to the channel, I've decided to stop going on so much of a schedule and actually release. I'll be releasing a little bit more often than usual. So expect to see a lot more content coming out of me a little bit quicker than you're used to seeing. So if you're not already subbed, go ahead and do so. That way you can hit the little notification bell and be notified whenever new ones come out. Because I will be releasing a lot more of the beginner's guides due to the Xbox release. I just want to basically meet as many new people as we can. Okay, so now that we've gotten that cut out, we can actually work on trying to get us what we need here. We're going to need, first off, we're going to need the hydrogen bottle, and next we're going to actually need what we need, whatever we can use to make a conveyor. So we need some interior plate and all of that fun stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and queue this up into the build planner, and we're going to run over here to where we're going to be drilling and go ahead and start drilling things out. So I think we were too deep into the mountain and it was causing a lot of issues because the base got way too large. So I'm not going to drill all the way into a deep mountain this time. I'm just going to drill basically right into here. There's a bunch of things I want to do differently this time to make things run smoother and not have as many problems as we had last time. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is find 4 large steel tubes. So let's go ahead and look through here and see if there's any large steel tubes in here. There should be in the gyroscope, I believe. Yeah, there's one in the gyroscope, one in the spotlight, and one in each of the wheels. So we could be able to, yeah, we should be able to run with this. Still need one more. Let me grab this other wheel over here. I'm not too worried about the wheels. This guy's not going to last very long. Probably not through the rest of the episode. There we go. Alright, so we're going to do the same thing we did last time and go ahead and start drilling into the side of the mountain there. So for the nanite stuff that we're doing, we actually need superconductors, which is good because that's a little bit harder to get, and I think it adds a little bit of nice progression, especially since we're trying to, our goal is to automate everything that we can, so that'll give us a little bit more of a challenge in the beginning instead of just going straight to the self-building stuff and self-repairing stuff. So, and this also is something that I've been wanting to play around with a little bit more too. I've used it before, but it's been so long since I've used it, I don't remember exactly how everything goes with it, so that'll be fun. So the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to start laying down a base, and we're just going to basically use this outside to drill our way inside from the base itself. Instead of the rover this time, we're going to use the base to drill. I think that's going to be a lot better to deal with. So I'm going to go ahead and set all this up. I'm going to need a battery here. And let's see, I need more steel plates. I'm going to go ahead and put this underneath here. That way it's hidden. And try to get it started. We're going to need an assembler before we can do that, if I remember, for the power cells. Yes, we are. So let's go ahead and get our basic assembler and refinery and stuff, all of that set up. I'm going to need some more steel plates. So we're going to set this guy here, and we're going to set us a basic refinery up here. And right here, we're going to put a small cargo container. Oh man, I've got the wolves enabled. Let me go ahead and grab my gun. I do need to get rid of the wolves. They're just annoying. If the AI was better, I'd be more happy with the wolves, but unfortunately it's not. So, alright, I got rid of the wolves. Sorry about that. And let's see, where were we? We were in the process of building things here. So let's go ahead and queue you up, this up, and this up. I think we've got enough metal grids for this, so we should be fine on that. And we are going to need, also, we're going to need some power here. So let's go ahead and get that going. Okay, I'm still short some small steel tubes here, and I don't remember if we, I don't think we can build those. No, we cannot. Good. Okay, so now I just need to finish up what's in there. Let me go ahead and cancel all this stuff out. Leave the wind turbine here and just queue this up. We'll get to the small steel tubes as soon as we're able to. Okay, now we have everything up and running. We are good to go. All we're going to need to do is finish this up. Let me grab all of our materials out of here. That should help out a little bit. And start producing some small steel tubes. Let's see, we just need to shift middle click. Okay, we need to make sure that this gets queued up. And the battery. So now we can come over here and boom, everything's good to go. And we have us a functional battery. Apparently we don't need all of our computers for that. I never realized that. Okay, so now that that's good to go, we can start worrying about getting a drilling system up here. So I'm just going to drill straight into the side of this area here, and we're going to start building our base in the side here. The only reason I'm going to build it inside of the mountain is just so we can get extra free materials here. So what I'm going to need is a piston. I'm going to need a couple of those, I think. I'm going to need some conveyors, and I'm going to need some drill. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to work my way over here with the conveyor. Medium's too long, so we're just going to go with a smaller one. Actually, I need to go up one, so let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to need to make room for it. And then we're going to put the piston on the end here. I'm going to need some steel plates for that. We're going to do the 1x5 piston so we can go further in. Actually, no, we're not, because that's going to be too long. So let me grab the right piston here and add some drills to the end here. There we go. So now all we have to do is queue these up. Okay, so most of our manual work is now pretty much done. We've got the drill started, so all I've got to do is add a couple little things here and there to continue the drilling. And let's go ahead and slowly move the piston forward. So apparently you cannot uninstall the Invasion of Wolves mod after it's already been installed. That's pretty annoying. We'll have to deal with them. I'll just add... Well, we're going to have turrets and stuff anyway, so they'll take care of them. Alright, so we got all that drilled out, and we've got plenty of materials up now. So I'm going to go ahead and do something that was recommended in my beginner's guide, believe it or not. We're going to do a reverse area piston thing here. So what we're going to do is we're going to run these pistons in reverse from the direction we want to go. This is going to allow us to drill a lot deeper without having to keep replacing the drills here. So we're going to add 4 pistons here, and then we're going to connect to that using these guys. Okay, so we got it all done now, so be ready for Clang Central here. This is a very long string of pistons with a rotor and some drills on the end, so you know how that's going to go. It's going to be fun. Alright, so I'm not expecting these to go all the way through. Let's go ahead for a negative 1.1 velocity here. Turn the rotor lock on. We're going to speed this up quite a bit. I think we did realize that 0.8 is the maximum, so without clang, so we're gonna have to go a little bit less because it's a little bit short. So I'm gonna go for about 0.3 here. Seems to be pretty good. We're gonna turn all the drills on and make sure that this guy's got shear inertia. Hopefully that's not gonna break anything. So I still need to worry about getting some lights up here. That way we can work at night with no issues. Let me go ahead and add one here. Let's see, I need to grab out that, and I think I'm going to put one here and probably up here as well. I'm going to need some more construction components here. And I'll go on and set all of these up for maximum range as well. Glad you enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll know when the next one comes out. You should also check one of the 2 videos on your screen now. Thank you. Have a nice day.